Good morning. Day 12. And I slept in the shelter last night. But it's sunny and I have coffee. I gotta get packed up and I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me show you what things look like right now. The sun's out. Yes. Yes. Oh, looks so pretty. All right, this is the crew after the day after.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. All right, good morning. Day 12. And it feels good to be moving again. I think I was like one of the first ones out of the shelter. As you know, I think I said I took it to 0 yesterday because it rained all day long. I hated taking a 0, but the people that did hike and came into the shelter throughout the day, they looked terrible. In fact, they were like, they had the beginning signs of, what's that called? Hypothermia? Yeah, like they were almost in shock. They came in, couldn't even talk. There was a dude there making coffee and hot chocolate for everybody, warming everybody up. They had to get their wet clothes off and put on some dry stuff. And some of them couldn't get warm for like an hour. So, whew, I'm so glad I did not hike yesterday. Very smart decision. So, anyways, now the sun's out. It's supposed to get up to like low to mid 60s. Right now it's a little bit chilly. My hands are a little bit cold. And I kept my coat off because I didn't want to have to stop in an hour and take off my gloves and coat. Hoping to make good time today. We'll see. Anyways, I'll check back in later. Have a good one. Here comes the sun. Love it. So I forgot to tell you guys, you know that sign I showed, I think 2 days ago on day 10, where it said standing DICK gap, or maybe, actually it said long DICK gap. Anyways, I found out from my shelter mates last night that that's not even the right one. Somebody put graffiti to it. It's supposed to say long lick gap. So they fooled me. Anyways, the things you learn. Another couple things about last night. The only person that came in dry was the one person that had an umbrella. And her name is Mary Poppins. So good argument for umbrellas on the trail. I personally don't have one, but not a bad idea. Also, I wanted to say how cool it was. We had 2 pieces of Trail Magic come to our shelter. So it must have been 2 local guys at 2 different times. There's a parking lot like a mile away. One guy hiked up with a bag of McDonald's cheeseburgers and some beer. And I had a cheeseburger. And everyone was so excited. And then another guy, apparently he comes up quite often. He brought like a whole bunch of liquor bottles. And then he made a fire during the rain. And he roasted hot dogs. And everyone had hot dogs. And I had a hot dog. And I haven't had a hot dog in like 20 years. I used to think they were gross. But yesterday, it was awesome. I had it delivered to me in my sleeping bag in the shelter. Can't beat that. How pretty. Clouds. I see my shadow again. Yay. Such pretty green moss on the logs. And then the green grass. This beautiful day. And you know I like my wide open forest. This part of the trail feels a little bit jungle-ish. Got the water, the rhododendrons. Sounds so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, sounds like a spa. You know what? I might get a little bit of water. Let's see. Got trail magic on Easter. Look at this sweet baby. Oh, look at this. We got Easter eggs.
Have you seen that commercial where that
Ham sandwich.
and would you like cheese?
Yes, please. Brownies.
Actually, a volcano that goes all over her face.
Life is good. Look at these two puppies.
It was so startled.
Let's see what's going on here. Cool. Hello. You made it to that shelter.
Yep.
Awesome.
Completely empty.
So check out the trail here. See the white blaze? Oopsies on that tree. A massive tree fell. I mean, you can't even climb over it. It's too much debris. I wonder how long that's been there. Crazy. Must have been there for a while, because this looks like a pretty well-worn path to get around it. Interesting. Look at all those little cute green bushy things. Hello, mountains. Check it out. The wind's blowing ever so gently. And I've been heading down. That's what the sticks are good for, helping you brace yourself. Happy Easter, hikers. Help yourself to a goodie bag. Please pack it out. Nantahala Hiking Club, Trail Anglers, 4923. Yes. Another fire tower. Whew. Whoops, sorry. That was a doozy. Get up there. Can't tell which way the trail continues, but I'm assuming it's this way. Yep, there it is. Look how pretty. Time for a electrolyte break. You guys see that? Hey!
Caught you.
So I'm gonna have part of the Easter basket that somebody gave me. I'm gonna have a Reese's peanut butter cup. Peanut butter egg. Yay, thank you to the Trail Magic. And there's people up in the fire tower, but not me, because I'm afraid of heights, kind of. All right, I just saw a snake. You guys see him? Yeah, a little stinker. I screamed and he scurried across. Kind of small. I've seen worse, believe me. He's just waiting there. He's waiting for the next person. Bye, buddy. And yet another view. Never gets old. Working hard for these views, though. Going on a little bit of a ridgeline here. Can you guys see? An ant is pulling a snail. Okay. This is cool. Kind of a real narrow ridge line. I hate to only show you the mountains today and not really much of the hike, but the hike is mainly views of the mountains. It's pretty incredible. Look how pretty. White lays ahead. This has been a little rocky. I had to come down this part, so it's killing my ankles. And I'm so grateful that I've had the sun all day. Makes such a difference. At some point, I probably got to take my tent out and let it dry off. It's sopping wet. Packing it up was not easy because it's a lot heavier with all the water on it. Look how pretty got coming up here. Gotta be careful. I'm kind of on the edge. Got the water, and you can see the whole trail that way. It's pretty though. These two trees just lining the way on the waterfall. I've decided not to get a resupply because I'm going to be in town soon. Wow, so green! Check out this handsome guy. He got someplace to go. All right, I made it off the mountain. And at the NOC. They say, welcome hikers. General store, laundry, food, beer, outfitters. Yes. Yes to all of the above. I'm gonna go get some food first, I think. So I made it to the NOC. I had a great dinner at the River's End restaurant. And I'm waiting for my hostel driver to come pick me up and take me to the hostel tonight. Me and my backpack. But you can't bring into the restaurant or the general store here. Okay, so this is the hostel I'm staying at. It's like a little, just like a little house. Little one-room house. I said this is supposed to be a bunkhouse, but I think I might get lucky and not have anybody with me tonight. Oh my gosh. This is luxury. Happy, happy. So cute. The instruments.